Menu narration option is set to off.
Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Ford Field tunnels, and the noise level in this place just about off the charts. They are set for football as the Lions get ready to do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Well, these two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in Week 2. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Tight end right. 3 down. 51's Mike. Mike's 51. Yeah.
Play action. It's gone. And he fires one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there.
Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Jump out. Check. Back more. Go to 50. Hey, you free to get up?
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. It's 1st and 10 at the 14.
Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's go. 49, 258. Hey, 88, 88, 88. Right here, we got to step it up. 44 is the mic. 44 is the mic. You're not... Easy. Watch twist. Watch twist. Scan 300. Scan 300.
Now Rodgers. And he's got it. And the Packers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers.
Let's go.
Mecole Hardman there to make the grab. And the Packers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into...
There he goes right side. He's at the 50, the 30, and he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20. 68 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
We're good.
A play fake for Swift. Now Goff. This one caught. It's the tight end Hockenson. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The end result, 21 yards.
Double dog. DC. Check three.
Swift. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a nice second effort we just saw there, so I'm trying to get to the end zone, but a lot of times near the goal line, that second effort can lead to disaster. Make sure you hold on to the football because there's going to be guys swarming when you're carrying it.
76, Helen. 76.
Williams. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1 yard line. They knocked them back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
You must be dreaming. Mike 9. Hey. You got it. Shell.
And now the Packers going to take another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Play that tight D. Don't let them breathe, defense. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creep. Maverick Walls. He's creeping.
They'll run with Swift. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Well, the decision there, 4th and goal. They go for it, but this ball intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, how about some applause for the stand by this defense? Just to force them into a 4th and goal situation was one thing, but then to get the interception, keep them off the scoreboard, that's a job very well done.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call. After that type of a gain.
Second and 4.
Record. Kill. Inside. Tight dog.
That's caught left side by Hardman. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Mike's 4-4. Let's go, D. 44. Mike. 30. Watch the run. Watch inside. Hey, alert 3.
And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter.
Blue 58. Check. Get that quarterback at all costs. 44 is the mic. 40 to 50. No gain on this defense. No gain.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
318. Bring it. Box it. Mike, 44. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. 44 is Mike. Check.
Rodgers now on first down. Looking deep for Adams. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Packers. Well, Devontae Adams, he's a great volume receiver. Here, he's able to do some pretty nifty work after the catch.
And that should serve as a big warning to this defense. They know now that they have to stick close to these receivers because they have the ability to break games wide open after the catch. And that one wound up in the end zone.
And the next-gen stats show us the tale of how much yardage he was able to tack on after the catch. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination, but they find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Yeah, can he put it aside? Let's find out. Here's 2nd and 10.
You ain't got nothing. Whoa. Kill.
Goff a handoff here to Swift. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Tackle made by Devondre Campbell. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go, D.
Off play action. Here's Goff. Going for the deep ball. Yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And now off to the races, down the right side. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. Now Crosby for the point after. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Packers 21, Lions nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. A quick throw there out to Williams. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Goff throwing complete for Swift. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. So, Charles, we have reached the end here of a long season, Week 18, which we don't say very often, although this is not the first Week 18 that the NFL has ever seen.
Not at all, and Brandon, some of the people might be a little bit too young to remember, but back in 1993, the league experimented with giving teams 2 open weeks for the year, and we also saw Week 18 when the league was on pause for a few weeks in 2001 following the attacks on September 11th.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now gone. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10.
Mike 51.
Go, 12, go.
He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right. Hey, 4 down.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 31-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Hey, we got to seal.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. They'll roll him out right. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Michael Gallup. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead. Austin Seibert on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Fofo's the Mike. Mike's Fofo.
I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
Right.
Kill. Hey, turn it out.
Take 4. Yeah, this. 44. Mike, 44.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers. And he'll look for Adams again, and this time he's got him. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Fofo's the Mike. Mike's Fofo. Not here.
From the 36, Rodgers. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, They know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws that quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. All fumbles are costly, but that one really hurts because he had the first down.
Yeah, and that's all he needed, right? But the problem is we coach these guys to try and get more, but that doesn't count if you don't bring the ball with you, does it?
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up on 2nd and 7.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. Hold on. Check. Watch twist. Switch.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Tershawn Wharton busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Who that? Mike 51.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
You remember me? Let's go, baby. Nine's the mic.
11. Situation. Let's go. Mike 9.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Lions get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Seibert on for the PAT. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
Come on now. Let's go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together.
Inside. 34's the mic. I'm coming after you.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And got his man complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
On 1st down, Rodgers. He's going to take another shot here. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. This fielded right at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just Just a yard pass there to the 21. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
I got him. Chip. Mike 34. Mike 34. Here it comes. Here it comes. Get 300. Get 300. 34. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
That's going to be a long day.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Room to run past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Rodgers going to throw. Catch is made by Hardman. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one goes for 24 yards.
Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. 44, Mike, 44. Switch up,
Box it. Take 30. Easy.
Snap comes at 1. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it
puts it on the carpet. It's out, and the Packers pick it up. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Well, this jet sweep is so popular now in football, but Charles, here's the downside, a turnover.
Yeah, because you want so badly to get the ball in the hands of your receivers, let him try and create something. I think that when he took the handoff, he was thinking something big. Instead, he didn't feel the pressure, and the ball came free.
Mike 34.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. Rodgers now on first down. Flushed out right. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Take 30.
44, Mike, 44. Bound to lose one.
Back more.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And it's caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers use the short field to get in for 6. Crosby with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Here's Swift. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Hey, we gotta get tonight.
14. 14.
Under 10. Under 10.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter.
Hey, check Mike 34. Mike 34. Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Motion. Bump, bump, bump.
To throw is Rodgers.
Hey, come on, come on,
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Well, listen, when you've got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play because he saw he had a receiver in the area. He just put it well over his head, out of harm's way.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Rodgers buying time to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
26.
Check Mike 34. Mike 34. Northern John.
34 is the mic. 34 is the mic.
Hey, watch the slant.
Hey, check 26. 399.
Here's Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Charles Harris drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. On now is the Packers punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And even 150 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Mike 9, Mike 9.
Value 3, value 3.
Bang L, bang L. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
Kill, kill, kill.
Once again, it's Swift.
You got tight. You got tight right there.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First down, Lions on a pickup of 13.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Rolling to his right. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. A handoff, Swift running to the left. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Lions have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This game has really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim one-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here. Otherwise, they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
44's the mic. 44's mic. Check, check. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
Hey, Mike.
Throwing now is Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Mike 34, Mike 34.
Hey, 88, 88, 88.
Together, defense. Let's get it together.
Let's go, hey. Go Mike 34, Mike 34.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers completes it to Hardman. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strip.
Forced out to his left, and he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Rodgers to throw once more. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Adams. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they're marching off another 15 against your squad.
Over. Take 30.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go. Fofo's the Mike. Mike's Fofo.
So don't say nothing.
Rodgers now on first down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Let's go one more. 44 is the Mike. 44 is Mike. Check. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
Hey, take 26.
Deuce.
On the 50. Jam.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. This is caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Packers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Gone. He'll get this off to Swift. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? Looking left sideline, incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide, because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Come on. Hey, let's go.
On second down, Swift. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two, because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now a play fake, and it's gone. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time for Goff on 4th. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play?
And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and a mile. A shotgun snap for Goff. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. It would have been a 1st down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Hey, check Mike 34. Mike 34. What's the curl? What's the curl?
Back north.
34 is the Mike.
Rodgers looking to throw. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards, and it's 3rd down.
49. 18.
Get that quarterback.
Yeah, this.
Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
Now Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
26.
On play action, Rodgers. And this one is incomplete.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
A gain of 8 yards.
Bannon! Lose it, the 8!
Let him know, let him know.
Inside!
Let him know, let him know. 44.
Lose it, the
Rodgers again now.
Bandit. Bandit.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Lions are right back in this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Green Bay, they get yet another victory to finish the year at 14-3 overall. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for Detroit, this loss will be the capper to what will be a disappointing 5-12 campaign. And with some high picks coming in this spring's draft, it's a team for whom a roster overhaul may be on the way.